Hey guys, welcome to a brand spankingly new deep playthrough of Final Fantasy VII OG version. Lots of unfinished playthroughs still on the channel, but I've been spending previously way too much time in Need for Speed 2015, and somehow I read about Final Fantasy online somewhere, and this is one of the series that I, for whatever reason, never got into. Just like Zelda, I really also have to play Zelda games. These are amazingly popular game series that I never played, so I thought there needs to come a time that I dive into them, and for Final Fantasy that is now. I'm just mixing it up. I will hopefully get to 100% in Need for Speed 2015 later on. But anywho, I already started this playthrough twice, but then each time either the volume, my voiceover volume, was out of balance compared to the game audio or the game sound effects, and also I went back to modding because I did enable a couple of mods, and the reason for that is that the game, it's a PlayStation 1 game from 1997, and it originally was, the output was 240p, so that is I think 240 pixels in the height of the screen, so I don't know what the width was, but it's very low, because at the time, around that time, you also had, like, on the PC, I think the first Tomb Raider came out, and at least that ran at, if I remember correctly, at 640 times 480, so 480 in the narrower part of the screen, so 640 times 480 pixels. This is 240, so this is even twice as little as the original Tomb Raider game. So this is extremely low resolution, and playing that on an old CRT is, then you don't really notice it, because the CRT screens themselves are low resolution. So it's all very nice smoothed out. It probably looked amazing back in the day, this game, as one of the first full 3D RPGs. But if you play it on a modern screen like a 4K monitor that I have, then really the aliasing, the blockiness it's really very noticeable. So I prefer not to use mods, because I prefer to keep games the original artistic version, vision of the developers, because yeah, that is what made, one of the reasons that made the game great. This was not such a big success story for nothing, so I really prefer the original developer vision compared to a random modder that says that he improved it and probably has nowhere near the experience or artistic capabilities compared to the original developers. Or even if it's done by the company, a third-party company, or the same developer house 10 or 20 years later with remakes. Often what I find, also with, for example, now the Tomb Raider remakes, the original vibe, original art design, original color tone is just better. So often remakes are often a step down, and texture mods, etc. So I really try to avoid using those kinds of mods. One, this game has an incredibly developed and functioning and intuitive mod manager, Seventh Heaven it's called, and there are also very nice mods available. Not too many that it becomes overwhelming. There are only like 70 mods or something, or 90 in total, but there are mods that really keep totally the original textures, but just in higher resolution, upscaled with AI, and then with some manual tweaks where needed, but basically the same artistic vision. So no artistic freedom taken by the modders to turn the game into their own personal subjective view. No, it's really the old school game, but just higher resolution. So I have those mods enabled. I have a mod enabled for voiceovers, which is not really in line with the artistic vision. These are of course just random community members that made a mod, but during playtesting, it's really well done. I find it almost sounds professional, and it's better than a totally silent game, because this is a PlayStation 1 game at the time that it came out, and there were no voice actors. So it's a little bit more immersive if you do hear voices. That is one mod that I have. Then I have some, in the mod manager itself, I could enable anti-aliasing. I can enable 16:9 screen aspect ratio instead of the 4:3 that you see on screen now. By the way, this should also be 16:9, I think. I don't know why we see black bars now, but at least in-game it is no black bars, it is just widescreen. And then there's one mod that I also did, and that is character models. Those were again also in the PlayStation 1 version very low polygon, very blocky, very edgy. And these character models are much more rounded, much more polygons, more detail. The only thing there is that compared to the background textures, there the developers did, or the modders, they did change it a little bit, but it's still, I would say, 90% in line with the original vision. It is the Nino style, Chibi style mod. You have like the Chibi art style or the non-Chibi, and Chibi is what the game originally shipped with. That means these almost caricatured characters, like the Smurfs. They have really small bodies and relatively way too big heads, way too big feet. But that is what the original game was. So I did take the Chibi art design, new character models. The only thing is that they changed a little bit the hair color and stuff. Maybe I will disable it along the way, but probably not. And then there's one other mod that I have enabled. That is Cosmos Gaia, which is on the world map. Provides much more draw distance. You can zoom out a lot further. And I have not been able to test that mod yet, because I only play tested the first 20-30 minutes of the game. I didn't get into the open world yet. So I don't know whether that mod changes the original game too much. So once I get into the open world, I will see how it compares to the original, that Cosmos Gaia mod. And if it is totally different, etc., then I will probably disable it. So basically it is high resolution textures, some graphical enhancements like anti-aliasing, 60 FPS. Instead of, I think it came at 30 FPS, but some of the cutscenes or the battle scenes, they were actually 15 FPS, so that's really way too low. But yeah, textures are the main thing, voice over the other thing. I also have a mod enabled that redid the sounds. I didn't really compare it that much to the original, but I don't think it's drastically different. It's just a little bit more oomph, but it's basically the same kind of sounds as the original. Yeah, so basically there is quite a lot of modding going on. It's visually, it is audio, but yeah, I prefer to play games totally original. What I do always try to do is remove HUDs. I despise HUDs, but mostly I despise modern day HUDs, which are super overcluttered. In an RPG like this, you cannot really go without the HUD, and the HUD is also not. It's quite an appealing HUD, I find. How the hell did I get to HUDs? I was talking about keeping it original. Yeah, playing this game in original, it's a little bit too blocky, and so yeah, I did resort to mods. By the way, talking of HUDs, I also had a HUD mod, which makes it a bit more high resolution and a little bit more compact, the HUD, so to say. So yeah, quite some modding, but it is what it is. Game itself, the series, it's apparently for many people the greatest game series ever. I cannot imagine me as a really enthusiastic gamer, only now getting into this series blind in 2025. So that is basically 28 years after the release of this game. The reason why I'm playing this game is this is the one that really, I think, puts Final Fantasy on the map for Western audiences. It's probably because of that PlayStation 1 release. It's also the first JRPG, Japanese RPG game that many Western gamers probably played in their life at the time. And it made an incredible impact. So this is really the one that, the big one, so to say. And then what I understood is that afterwards, Final Fantasy 8, 9, 10, still all pretty good. Some people say that the ones after 10 are less so, but yeah, we will have to see about that later. This game in itself is probably quite long. It will take a long time to get through. Also, the reason why I took this one is this is the first one on the PlayStation 1 that was actually with 3D models. Final Fantasies before this were like 2D on the Nintendo Entertainment System or the Super Nintendo. I don't know what system it came out on, but they were like 2D with sprites, so to say. So this is graphically also a bit more advanced. Yeah, that's about it. It will be a deep playthrough like I usually do. That's why I sometimes there are still quite a lot that are on my to-do to finish, which are still on my to-do list. I didn't abandon them. Playthroughs on the channel, but yeah, my main thing is trying to get through games really thoroughly. So mopping up all the collectibles, doing all the side missions. If there are graphical options, doing it with max difficulty, but they are not really in this game difficulty options or graphic options. It was just a console game, of course. But yeah, I will be going through it thoroughly. It will be a deep playthrough, and this is enough rambling from my side. Here we go. Alright, so I already started 2 times this playthrough, 2 episodes of over an hour. It's a bit stupid, but I kept on going back to modding and checking the sound balances. The sound is probably still not totally in balance, like the volume of the voiceover versus the in-game music and in-game effects. But I will look at that later. Hopefully 3 times is a charm, and this will be the real start of the playthrough. Not that I have to redo this first episode for a for a 4th time. Oh fuck me! I did continue. No. Yeah, because here you see the saves that was from playtesting in those previous starts of the playthrough, the episodes that I discarded. We don't want to continue, we want to do a new game. Here we go. This is the voiceover mod. Welcome to Project Echo S. This mod has a few optional features that you may have missed inside 7th Heaven. If you haven't checked them before now, please be sure to do so. Double click SOS in your mod list and select the options you would like. These options are on by default, but you may turn them on or off at any time. Yeah, there's one cool feature in with this mod. It's totally unrelated to voice acting, but it introduces a day-night cycle, which is pretty cool. Because there is a clock in-game, there's an in-game timer that I guess goes 24 hours. This mod was created by the entire community. Thank you to everyone that voiced NPCs for us. The quality may differ and vary from time to time, as the NPCs are not professional voice actors. And they do not all have amazing microphones, but we all did our best, so thank you all. I hope you enjoyed the experience. Pretty cool. They really did it with the community, so it was not like some company inviting people into one studio and having like a uniform microphone setup, etc. No, it's a really decentralized, as I understand this comment box. It's a decentralized effort, whereby people just at home with their own setup read the lines, and then it was all compiled into one mod. But there may be some NPCs where the microphone of the voice acting is subpar, but so far I've been in the game approximately 45 minutes to an hour. I find all the voices that I heard, they were all very uniform. They all sounded similar, and the quality was really pretty good, I find. So yeah, I'm having high hopes that this is a very nice addition, just this mod to the game experience. If you find any bugs at all, please report them in our Discord server. A link can be found in the mod info column of the Echo S mod inside Seventh Heaven. Seventh Heaven is that amazing mod manager that just really works. It's quite advanced features, but it feels really stable, and it also is still being updated. I've installed it like a day or 2 days ago, and I already got like 2 updates. So it's actively being worked on, and it is just working. It just really does what it says on the tin. Such a nice art style, those late 90s, early 2000 games, especially Japanese games. I'm still not 100% sure whether I want to keep these character models.
Get down here, Merc. You're up.
They really do look quite in line with the original Vision, but still, I also want to keep it original. I may disable the character models. By the way, also the reason that I restarted the previous intent of this first episode is that the battles, they were on some kind of an auto battle setting. I couldn't do anything. The game just played by itself. I couldn't find a way, even while googling it on my phone, to see if that was some option that I accidentally activated in the game. But it turned out that it was not an option in the game, but an option in the mod manager.
Unbelievable. You soldier guys sure are something. Hard to believe we got a guy like you in a group like Avalanche.
So, what's Soldier Boy's deal? Is he one of us now? Thought they were the enemy.
He isn't Soldier anymore, Jesse. Besides, he's a professional, unlike the rest of us. What was your name again?
Cloud Strife.
Cloud Strife, eh? I'm
not interested. Once this job's over, I'm out of here.
What did I just say? Told you to never move as a group. Our target's Mako Reactor 1. We'll rendezvous at the bridge in front of it.
Alright, but so I accidentally pressed L3 button.
You better be worth the money, Merc. Every last gil.
thumbstick and then one of the face buttons.
Run by holding cancel while using the direction buttons.
And that then actually enables auto battle. It's also really weird. In one of my playtesting sessions, I'm pretty sure that in this area, once I... well, where's that guy now? There was a guy here. Maybe it was that guy that I had to talk to, who now disappears. Super annoying. But the first time that I played here, I'm pretty sure that there was like a character name pop-up where you could actually insert another name. Now it didn't pop up anymore. But before I went back here, yeah, I would like to double check that, because I saw a person over here. Maybe if I talk to him, that would pop up. I want to keep Cloud's name, because yeah, that's just his name. I prefer to play as Cloud. But it's really weird, it doesn't pop up. And I'm really like, am I crazy? I'm pretty sure I got around here. And there was like a pop-up allowing you to enter another name. Maybe that's if you don't have any other save or something, but yeah, that also doesn't make sense. Because we did a new game. So save should not be considered at all. Alright, let me quickly check one thing. That's the problem with this game, it's really annoying. You can only fully quit. You cannot quit to the main menu and start a new game. Really weird. Alright, that will... yeah, I have no other option than to leave it be. Because I for sure am not going to again do the intro ramble for a third time.
Don't worry. Jeez. It'll be all... Don't worry. I'm staying here to secure the escape route. Jeez. We're really gonna blow this huge reactor? It'll be awesome. That's for sure.
Alright, there you go. God damn it. Here we go.
So, soldier boy, this your first time in a reactor?
Did you forget? I did work for Shinra, remember?
Oh, I remember. I know full well that you've been Shinra's lapdog. Bet you guys just eat up everything they tell you, huh? Like what Mako is. Well, let me tell you what they won't. Mako's not just some energy source. It's the lifeblood of the planet. And Shinra's using all this crap to suck it dry.
You're not paying me to listen, so save it.
You right. Looks like we gotta keep Lapdog on a tight leash.
Was hard to get hold of the lock codes, but Biggs and I worked some magic.
Right, so we have Barrett,
Was hard to get hold of the lock.
Jesse, and Biggs. And Wedge.
Just think how many sacrificed themselves for these codes.
See if he now has a new dialogue line. I doubt it.
Just think.
Nope.
Push that button for me, will ya?
This reactor's sole purpose is to drain the planet dry. And one day, it'll all be gone. The hell you think's gonna happen when it's all gone, huh? Can you really live with that?
I can and I will. I'd worry less about the planet and more about what's waiting for us down there.
Not sure what Barrett is doing there. Right, I know there's nothing here for playtesting, but just to go through it fully. Some extra battles. Nice. Miss. In the pockets. Nothing there. Yeah, I still don't know how to... Ah, that's how you turn around. Both bumper buttons at the same time. Or maybe the game turned around by itself, the characters, I don't even know. But this was, we were starting the game with our back towards the enemy, so then I think normally they should have like the first battle move. Not sure. Alright, we need to get through that door over there, but again, let's just, I know that for playtesting. Let's just explore like it is a blind, my first time through here. Nothing there. Wow. He didn't die.
press confirm in front of a ladder to grab onto it. Then move up or down.
There we go.
I'll wait here. Try not to miss me too much, okay? What are you waiting for? Go on already.
What the hell? Enemies on the ladder? No, I don't want to do a limit. I want to save my limits. Alright, whatever.
I'm coming for you.
Man, there are a lot of enemies here. It's a bit annoying.
Storm's coming.
Right, that was a pretty nice one. Alright, I'm gonna save my limits.
I'm not interested.
We need limits for the mini-boss that's coming up. Limit attacks, I think, are the... heavy attacks. Alright, we can save the game. No way, come on. I don't want to use my limit attack here. Alright, magic is working pretty nice. Alright, there is a mod that has some battle cries. It doesn't really seem to work. I didn't hear one single battle cry yet. Unless I overheard them or I missed them.
When we blow this place, there ain't gonna be nothing left but a pile of rubble. Alright, lapdog. Why don't you set up the bomb?
Shouldn't you do this? I'll watch the rear.
As far as I'm concerned, you're the one that needs watching. So go on, do the honors.
Fine. Wake up. This isn't just a reactor.
I said, what is it? Something wrong?
I'm fine.
What in the hell? You better not have double-crossed us!
Alright, first mini-boss or boss. At least we have immediately one limit attack. Not that much damage. I think thunder works pretty
Can
well.
you handle this?
Not that much. 100. $48 lizard. So we need to use thunder, I would say. Motherfucker. Right, this is annoying. We cannot attack while it's...
Barret, be careful! Don't attack when its tail is up.
Tail is up.
It will counterattack with its laser.
It will be... it's up for very long. Super annoying. So we basically cannot do anything now. So let's just make use of the opportunity to heal a bit.
Lightning!
There was a battle cry there. Motherfucker. There we go. Eat puppets.
The alarm. Come on, we gotta move.
5 minutes to detonation.
Alright, here we go. By the way, I'm now... fuck me. Right. I cannot help myself. I'm curious about something.
Are you ready for this?
I will probably not make a timer now. I'm just curious. Yeah, I will for sure not make a timer. So we probably have to redo the boss fights. And I cannot help myself. Now after the boss fight, I'm just curious, that door down below. Can we get in there and also... No, cannot get in there. That was just a boss fight. So there's basically not much use what I'm doing now. Continuing, because I'm pretty sure that we will not be able to make it anymore. Okay, that's good.
You alright?
My leg's stuck. Help a girl out, would ya? Whew.
Alright. I always have a hard time sometimes getting on these ladders. No. Oh, here we go. God damn it, this is the problem. All these fights along the way. Yeah, we will never make this. Fucking hell. Why do the enemies always get the first draw?
Let's go! Let's go!
Ah, fuck it. Alright, so we didn't make it. I shouldn't have gone back and check out that... Oh my god. Check out that doorway near the save icon. Because we are now blown up into smithereens. So that means we have to redo the boss fight. Although if I'm gonna do a new game, I want to quickly check out that I will race through all the dialogue, etc. So we'll get back to where we want to see if that guy at the start after the train, if you do get that option to change your avatar name or your character name, because I'm 100% sure the first time I booted this game up that I had that option. Alright, the only annoying thing is, sorry for that, that there is no way to skip cutscenes, I think. Not that this is a very long cutscene, but still would be nice if you could skip it. Pressing all kinds of buttons, it's not doing anything. This 3D world must have been, these cutscenes, etc., must have been amazing back in 1997. cyberpunk aesthetic, this whole city, I would say.
Get down here.
Right, sometimes the music just stops. Probably because I cancel the dialogue, then it gets confused. Alright, battle cries really are not working. I don't hear a lot of it. Right, so here's the guy I'm talking about. Wait, we first get through this dialogue.
So, thought they were...
He isn't soldier. What was your...
Cloud Strife.
Cloud Strife?
Not interested.
What did our target's Marco? You bet.
Run?
Right, I saw a character, yes, over here, this one. What happens? Ah, shit, nothing. So, alright, at least I know it's not that character. I still don't understand how I got that option when in all my subsequent plays through this section, I don't get the option to change name. Maybe it was some mood setting or something. Right, this is the only annoying part. Are these constant little skirmishes.
Don't worry. Jeez, it'll be all...
Here, this is what I mean. I find this a little bit annoying, all these little skirmishes. I can actually disable that in the mod as well. Random encounters. I don't want to.
So.
Did you forget?
Oh, I remember. I know full bet you guys just eat up everything they tell you, huh? Well, let me tell Marco's not...
You're not paying me to listen.
You right.
Was hard to get hold of the lock.
Just think, how...
Push that button for me, will ya?
This reactor's... The hell you think's going?
I can't. I'd worry less about...
fights here as well, just to get some extra stuff. Probably I shouldn't. But yeah, just to get it into the safe as well. Because I started a new game now. I did this the first time around, so I'd like to do it the second time around as well. Although, then I should actually also do the fight on top of the stairs, which I now avoided. That's what I did the first time around. I think there will be one more random encounter here. Maybe not. Fine.
Press conf.
I'll wait here. What are you...
What the hell? They're doing quite some
Blizzard.
damage.
Blizzard!
Alright, we're almost where we were.
When we blow, alright.
Shouldn't you?
As far as I'm. I see. What in the?
Alright, boss fight time. Alright, nice start. Why is the camera clipping through the floor?
Let's just get this over with. Don't get in my way, or else.
Alright, now we have the annoying tail. No. Which is pretty okay.
Don't get cocky.
Alright, now his tail comes up, which is pretty
Barret,
annoying.
be careful! Don't attack when its tail is up. It will counterattack with its laser.
Never quit, never surrender.
Alright, nothing much we can do now, except wait. In the pocket. Alright, now for the run sequence.
Come on.
Here we go.
5 minutes.
No time to waste.
Let's kill this shit.
Alright, taking way too much time. God damn it, man. Here, am I again not gonna make it? That would be crazy. These are not like difficult enemies, but there are 5 of them, so it still takes way too much time.
You alright?
My leg. Whew.
Oh my god, here. Sometimes really annoying to get on those ladders. Really finicky. Ladder the game. God damn it. Thinks you are in the right place to get into the ladder. It's really annoying. Right, we do have more time than Alright, I think we're good. There we go.
Ooh, that should keep the planet going. At least a little longer.
Yeah! The planet's what matters. This had to have helped.
Can't wait to see Marlene.
And she's good to go. Now stand clear. Fire in the hole!
My house is on fire!
All right, let's get our asses home. We'll rendezvous on the train. Split up and make your way to Sector 8 station.
Hey, wait!
If it's about your money, you can have it once we're back at base.
Alright. Can we get back in here? Nope. In between episodes I am going to check out the original character models, whether they are indeed that bad, because low resolution, etc. Because if not, then I'm probably gonna prefer the original art design. And will disable this character mod that I now have enabled.
Excuse me? Has something happened? Oh! Dangerous, huh? Guess I shouldn't be selling flowers right now.
Alright, during my first attempt at starting this playthrough, I also got into this hub, and then I accidentally, before really checking it out, I accidentally got onto a train. Without having checked it out fully yet.
What's that on the wall? Let's see. Don't be fooled by Shinra. Mako energy won't last forever.
Mako is the life of the planet, and someday it'll all come to an end. Saviors of the planet. Avalanche.
Alright, I think if I go down there, that the train sequence starts. I want to make sure
What the hell just happened? What the...
I want to make sure I'm not missing anything here. Don't think there's anything here. Ah yes, this was also such a weird section. No idea what to do. At one point you get surrounded by them and then you are on a train suddenly.
Hey, you!
Shinra military police, eh?
Alright, I will now just take them all out. Compared to what I did before, which was avoid them. In the episodes that I discarded. What you say scripted. You will be surrounded either way, even if you take him out.
There he is!
No pulling punches!
Over here!
Yeah, so you cannot escape them.
That's as far as you go.
Sorry, but I don't have time to mess around with you guys.
That's enough of your lip. Seize him!
Guess Cloud won't be joining us after all.
No need to assume the worst. I'm sure he's fine, right?
Guy's from Soldier, right? Besides, he wouldn't let anything get in the way of his goddamn cash.
Be good to have him. What do you think, boss?
That guy? The hell would I know? I ain't no mind reader.
Mind reader?
It's 'cause of you screw-ups that I had to hire that jackass in the first place.
Oh yeah, Barrett, about our pay. I mean, boy, I'm so glad we helped the planet.
Cloud!
Late for our appointment?
Hey, you damn right you late. Come waltzing in here, making a big scene.
Was giving public security the runaround.
Getting everyone worried is more like it. Hey, you don't care about no one but yourself.
Why? Where did that come from?
You were worried about me.
What? Oh, hell no. That's coming out of your share, hotshot. Yo, people, come on. Let's move up.
Hey, Cloud. Thanks.
Cloud, let's keep this up for the next mission.
Careful. I'll shut this. Oh, Cloud! Your face! It's pitch black. There you go. Good as new. Hey, thanks for saving me back there at the reactor.
No problem, Jesse. Trying to see if I can pick anything up here. Doesn't really look like it.
This is the last train departing from Sector 8. The last stop is Sector 7. Train graveyard. Expected time of arrival is 2300. Mid-go time.
This is why I hate the last train. Oh boy.
The only people who come to my home are you guys.
You see the headline in the Shinra Times? Apparently, the terrorists that bombed Reactor 1 are hiding out somewhere in the slums. Imagine, bombing a reactor? They must have a really calculating leader. I wonder where they'll strike next. You see the head? Apparently, they must have
You're not a damn kid. Sit down.
I'm gonna be famous thanks to Avalanche!
Who the hell is it? What's Avalanche?
Hey Cloud, don't you think I've got a bright future ahead of me? All my life, I've been nothing but a sidekick. By joining Avalanche and saving the planet, even a guy like me can make a difference!
Right.
And I'm gonna be famous!
So that's the organization.
Hey Cloud, wanna look at this with me? It's a display of the train route. Personally, I find the visual aids make the dull stuff a lot more bearable. Just so you know, I'm into this kind of thing. Bombs, monitors. I'm a high-tech kind of girl. Okay, it's about to start. So here we've got a wireframe model of the great city of Midgar. It's around 1 to 10,000 scale, complete with massive steel plates suspended 300 meters above ground level. A huge pillar supports the plate in the center, and there are smaller ones for each sector. The smaller pillars are known as mechanical towers. Psst! We destroyed Reactor 1 on the northern edge. They're numbered in order. 2, 3, up to Reactor 8, which all sustain the whole system and provide electricity to Midgar. Each sector had a name once, but no one remembers them. Today we just use numbers. That's the kind of place this is. Phew! Next we have this. Take a look. This is the route our train's on. The track spirals around the central pillar. Right now we're about halfway. Each transit point has an ID check area. It scans information from all of the passengers, then cross-checks the data with the host computer at the Shinra building. We definitely look suspicious, so we're using fake IDs. Speak of the devil. Those red flashes mean we're passing through the ID checkpoint. Psst. Because the lights go out, these trains are full of pervs who can't keep their hands to themselves. Well, enough about that. We're almost home now. What a relief.
Please, you'll bother the other passengers.
Barrett, quit being so bossy.
Alright.
Take a good look. You can see the surface. But this city looks up at an empty plate. Nothing but a metal sky and ground that don't grow anything.
A city that floats in the sky. Pretty unsettling scenery.
Oh, never expect to hear that out of you. You're just full of surprises. The world above, a city on a plate. It's because of that great pizza in the sky that people down here gotta struggle to survive. Mako pollution rains down on them. The air is filthy cause it ain't got nowhere to go, and nothing's being done to clean it anymore either. On top of that, the Mako reactors keep pumping out energy. Thanks to them, the land's gone completely barren.
Then why doesn't everyone just move up above?
I don't know. Probably can't afford to. Or maybe, because they don't want to live on the plate. They prefer the land under their feet, no matter how poisoned it is.
Yeah, I understand. No one lives in the slums because they enjoy it there. They're like this train. It can only run where the tracks have been laid.
Pretty impressive for PlayStation 1 visuals.
Hey, over here, all of you. That mission was a success, but don't get careless. The big one's still to come. No getting cold feet. 'Cause the next one's really gonna wake 'em up. Meet back at the hideout. Move out!
Alright, this is approximately...
You've been a train attendant as long as I have. You've seen a lot of people and a lot of situations. People meeting, parting, joy, sadness. After a while, it doesn't even get to you anymore. I wonder how long it's been now. You end up laying an invisible rail between yourself and the passengers. It's so you don't get caught up in their lives. Me? I'm just a train attendant. Plain and simple. It's easier this way. Still, there have been times when my heart came to a railroad crossing. Back during the war, I remember a lot of harrowing scenes. But, that's a story for another day. The first train departs at 5:04 Midgard time. The first train departs at 5:00.
What did I want to say?
I'm not letting you go home tonight.
Oh.
How about we take it easy somewhere?
Oh. But there's only the train graveyard around here. And they say it's haunted.
Damn.
What?
I'm not letting you go home.
Yeah, so this is approximately where I got to when, in the previous episode that I discarded. I did see this train graveyard, but I really don't know what to do here actually. Because it's a bit of a dead end. I will show you after I get rid of these annoying enemies. Here, 3 super small enemies and still taking quite some time. But anyway, so here there's nothing here. And there is nothing here. The only thing I can do is get on that cart over here. But that also is just a dead end, because then I get onto that other cart. This one. Or wagon, however it's called in English. Train wagon.
Yap while you can.
Nice. So then we are over here, but I cannot get off of this one here. So yeah, I do think there's more to the right here. Like I see a little stairs here. There's even yeah, another. You see, if you press the assist button, it shows you what is interactable. To the right, you see that green triangle, so yeah, that is an interactable ladder there as well. I just don't know how to get there. I'm trying to jump on the other locomotive now, but no. We are just totally stuck here. So maybe that is something that you have to return later or something. Alright, so for now, yeah, it's a bit weird because it looks like a pretty big place. But I just really don't see how I can explore it further. Unless I'm missing something obvious here, but I'm just afraid that here, these are exits, I guess. I'm afraid that if I don't fully explore it now, that we will not get back here and that I'm missing something. Yeah, I really cannot get there, right? The other side to the right. Man, this is the annoying part. You really get no break from just exploring constantly these random encounters.
Get this over with.
Alright, I will just leave it be. And to the left there is a save icon, so I think that's a good moment to end this episode to continue in the next one.
What the hell are you looking at? You got any idea who I am? Up ahead is off limits. I have the miserable job of chasing off bums like you, so get lost.
Wow, you're great.
Damn straight. Just get to the point.
But I...
What the hell are you... Up ahead is off...
Wow.
Damn...
But... I'm sorry. No entry from here on. Was that okay, sir?
You gotta be more assertive.
But I...
You gotta be...
But...
Alright, safe location. Yeah, let's do everything else in the next episode. There will be, there's a nice town here to explore in the next episodes. Don't know what's happening. A bit of shooting or something. Not sure who was shooting. But we will check that all out in the next episode, as well as the guy over there in this fence. Or maybe we can do this already now.
Hey, what the hell are you doing? What out? Jeez. Oh, you came to see it too?
I hear there was a terrorist attack above. Makes you think, if this tower ever came down, the slums would be dust. Well, no use worrying about it, is there? Check it out! It's awesome no matter how many times you look up.
Right, some kind of tower.
Pretty neat here, huh? This is my special place, but feel free to drop by from time to time. Well, take care, bro.
Where did he go? To the right? Right, how do we open this? We do not open it. Alright, let's save it. Now with that guy gone. Let's bake that interaction into the save. And continue in the next episode. Guys, hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you there. For the meantime, don't forget, always do keep on gaming. Later.